Rolling.
Hi, welcome to Connie's Catch. Connie can't be with us tonight because she's back at the studio interviewing a couple guests for an upcoming show, so make sure you stay tuned and check that out. I'm the guest host tonight. My name is Nick Shams, and I'm also the manager for Vicki Wallace. Now, Vicki is the youngest member to perform and record with the legendary 3 Degrees, who are also from Philadelphia. You can check out Vicki at VickiWallace.com. That's VIKIWALLACE. See her pictures, check out some of her videos, and most importantly, check out her new song about missing kids titled Have You Seen This Child?, which I co-produced. Now, today's catch is funk, and we are here at the Clef Club at 736 South Broad Street in Philadelphia, and we've got a great Thursday night show for you. It's the Funkdafied Thursday. We've got some great musicians, great artists, and some very special Philly funk icons. Let's go inside and check it out.
No, I gotta hide the fan.
Okay.
Give me a knife and fork.
Oh, good.
Anybody got any hot sauce?
You would eat me, wouldn't you?
We smoke some bath soap or whatever that shit. Some bath soap make you want to eat your friend's face off. You sit up and get high, get the munchies. Hey, man, pass the hot sauce. Damn, boy, you treat so good, man.
We're rolling whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, okay. Well, hi. Is somebody gonna ask me a question?
We are here with an incredible group of guys. We've got Thomas Buck Nasty, Pete Rudd, Fat Daddy, Mike M.D. Davis. Now, what is funk?
Him. That's
You?
funk. This is Mike M.D. Dub Funk Davis. My man. I've been playing with him since I was like, I was about 17.
No, when I met you, yeah, you was about 17 years old, man. I was like a little kid when I met Poet, you know. And the rest is history, man.
What the deal is, nobody wanted any of us in their band because we, as individuals, were very outrageous. And we didn't comply, we didn't conform, we didn't compromise with their way of doing things. So we formed our own band. We formed this band, Thomas Buck Nasty. T. Life, the innovator, the genius,
That's right.
the producer, produced us for RCA Records in New York City. Philadelphia International wouldn't even give us a deal. And that's just our hometown. But that's good. So we moved on.
And that's why your band is good, because you didn't conform to anybody else's standards. You did what you guys wanted to do,
Right,
which
well,
makes it fun.
that's surely why we don't have any money right now.
Yeah, but wait till you hear them play. These guys are good. Now, people get the wrong idea about funk. They hear Bootsy Collins, they hear George Clinton, but they don't understand that it encompasses more than that. You have Marvin Gaye, James Brown, the Gap Band,
See, let me put
Earth,
you
Wind &
straight.
Fire.
Let me put you straight. Nick, let me put you straight. Listen, there's genres of music. There's symphony, there's gospel, so forth and so on. Okay? But funk is a genre of itself. Oh, yeah. The Commodores are funky. You know, these groups are funky. But they ain't the funk. They ain't the funk.
They ain't Buck Nasty funky.
We're not Buck Nasty funk.
They see the funk is in the genre of its own. Can I get an amen?
Amen, amen, brother. Amen, Fat Daddy. Come on, baby. Amen, Fat Daddy. That's right.
You guys have any idols that you grew up worshiping and loving?
Oh, big time, big time. We had one of my favorites, you know, because I was brought up and raised at the Uptown Theater in Philadelphia, PA, right? Now, that was a different type of funk, you know. That was the funk before it, like, blossomed, you know. I would hear cats like Gene Chandler, James Brown, Smokey Robinson, the whole Motown Review, you know, and that's where it started for me. Then you had groups like one particular guy I got to keep in mind. One time I went to the Uptown Theater and saw a guy by the name of George Clinton, and he was in a band called, what would they call it? Back then when it was
The Parliament.
I just want to testify.
With your love has a dust.
That's right. I can go. We do that the next time. We do that the next time, man. I'll mess it up. That's all right. We'll keep the camera rolling.
Oh, can I say something before he...
Go ahead, Paul.
Because he start rolling, he don't stop. This is my brother KD, man, from the funk. KD is my every damn thing. He's also my cousin. That's Paradise. Come on, Paradise. Find
Come on, girl. You better come on up in there. Come on.
This is one of our singers.
You come on down here and have a seat.
One of our singers, and we like to welcome her to the fold. It's her first night, and I think she'll do well.
Oh, this is your first night?
It's her first night.
Oh,
And,
excellent.
if she
Excellent.
can- It might be her last night because I see that she don't like the way I act anyway.
You got no problem. You got no problem with me.
But KD, man, is our engineer. He's one of our backbone vocalists. And in the show, he does a Shooby-Doo thing, you know.
Shooby-Doo. Everything's a Shooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Everything's a Shooby-Doo.
And, you know, we like to welcome him to the fold, too. You know.
Now, these guys have played with a who's who in the music business. You name it, and these guys probably play with him. I mean, you got, what, Barry White, Luther Vandross,
That's right.
Evelyn Champagne Kings. I mean, pretty much a who's who of the music business.
But none of them want us in their band. I mean, for a couple minutes.
That's good enough.
But when this fool here goes out on the stage and starts going, and jumping on top of the amplifiers, because let me tell you something. My philosophy has always been to be friendly musician friendly. You understand? When you start suppressing, oppressing, and repressing folk, you understand what I'm saying? You can't get all the. If I hired him because he do what he do. I'm not going to now say, oh, you relinquish to the background. Do me. Do you. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen. That's right, girl.
You'll see.
That's right.
You'll see him do his thing on the stage
That's
tonight.
right.
Amen,
right.
baby.
Now, you were telling me that you met James Brown, who was an idol of yours, and you almost broke his hand shaking it.
Yeah, well, me and my mom went to see JB and in the Dells, the Mighty Dells, who I patterned a lot of my vocal styles after Marvin Johnson Jr. And we was backstage, and we was talking to the MC, the little guy, you know, James Brown, that guy. Anyway, we hanging back there. All of a sudden, my mom says, well, there go James Brown. Well, he had his hand in mine. His hand was like about half my size, right? And I didn't know it was him. And I looked up, and I said, James Brown. And I squeezed his hand, right? And he was so cool about it. He was like, yeah.
Is that where Joe came from? Because you squeezed his hand.
Good guy. He's a little guy, though. He's a little guy, man.
Now, Vicki Wallace wanted me to ask you a question. You have a nickname, The Poet.
Yes.
How did you get it, and who gave it to you?
Well, back in the bad days, I used to write. They had a billboard in high school, Allen High School, and on the billboard, every Monday you write your thoughts, you know, or a poem or something, and other students they go by and they read it. So I saw this billboard. And I used to write every Monday poetry, so they started calling me Soul Shakespeare, right? So I condensed it into poet, because that sounds sexy. I ain't sexy, but that sounds sexy. So all the help I need to get sexy, I use it.
Excellent. And we also have another unique nickname. We've got Fat Daddy over here. How did you get Fat Daddy as your nickname?
Oh, man.
You know, Vicki Wallace told me to ask this too. So okay. you can blame Vicki.
Fat Daddy was a street thing. Back then, I didn't have any drums. I'd take a trash can, take a box. That was it. That's all you needed. And make them sound like 300-400 drums. And to this day, that's all I use. Bass drum, snare drum, hi-hat. That's it.
That's right.
Well, see, I'm going to tell you why I call him Fat Daddy. Because fat is the definition we use in it's P-H-A-T.
There it
It's
is.
not F-A-T. Okay, this man here has the fat response to what I'm doing in the pocket. See, he maneuvers inside the pocket. He don't be all outside the pocket just playing whatever he want to. I can play drums. No, he lock in the pocket. So if he get a groove, he feel good. Stop.
Right in the pocket.
That enables this crazy person right here. Don't dance it.
Keep it right
You'll see
there.
him doing his thing outside.
Keep it right there. Keep it right there.
Keep it right there.
Keep it right there.
All these people running around here. They run around here. They playing all this. Let me tell you something. Funk is in the pocket. And you want to know what funk is? You want to know what Thomas Buck Nasty's explanation of funk is?
You tell the people
You
out
get
there.
this. Let me tell you something. Now, shit that's funky, You complete that, right?
We'll take care of that.
Things that are funky. Things that are funky. You serve with lettuce, tomato, artichoke.
And some hot sauce.
No
hot sauce. No
wait a
hot
minute.
sauce.
Let me tell you now, no hot sauce in funky. It ain't none. You serve Ramon lettuce. That's funky. But now, when it's funk, you got to have collard greens
Fried
with fat
chicken.
pack. Some fried chicken.
There it is.
You understand? Some chili. Chili.
Now can we add hot sauce? Now can we add the hot sauce?
Now we have you understand what I'm saying? That's what funk is. Funk is to your soul. And you know that kind of, eating that kind of food will kill you. And they call it soul food. Okay? But that's soul. That's what funk is. Soul.
Inside.
You can't get no funk out of lettuce, baby. I swear to God.
You can't get anything out of lettuce.
You can't get nothing out of lettuce. But good health.
Now, where can people out here find you guys? Websites, CDs,
that's
tours,
beautiful.
you
That's
know.
beautiful. That's beautiful. You can find our band at thomasbucknasty.com.
Got that, thomasbucknasty.com.
Or
Now-
thomasbucknasty at comcast.net.
Now, how about CDs, tour dates? They can find all that on
On the website.
the same with you, Pete. And
I'm just the hitman.
okay,
Call me, I'm there. Count it off. I'll meet you at the end.
And have
Excellent.
$500 for
now
15 minutes.
our mutual friend Vicky wanted me to give you this.
Oh,
I just talked to Vicky too. So, yeah.
Vicky is, another Philly, soul person. She sang with the 3 Degrees. She's done all kinds of stuff with the people here.
Calm down, boy. Calm down, brother. Take it easy.
Vicky, I think Thomas likes your picture.
I love you. Who's the camera rolling? Somebody rolling?
But
I love
took,
you, Vicky.
I took the pictures. That's my shot.
No,
front
to
and
me,
back.
Vicky, man, is a state fan here in Philadelphia. She's a hell of a fine vocalist. You ever see that girl sing the blues?
Oh, absolutely.
When I first met Vicky, she turned her back while she was singing the blues. And I said, girl, you singing the hell out that song, but you got to turn around. Right? But she is great. I love you, Vicky. God bless you. Hope you help. And I hope you well.
Well, these guys are going to be performing tonight, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you see
yeah.
these guys. Okay, I'm here with
I swear you would
a
cry.
couple new guys that just showed up.
You are not the
Steve
father.
Green from Breakwater. And who else? We got Colin Feku. We already got Fat Daddy. We got Buck Nasty. We got,
Got
Mike.
Weeds.
We got KD. And
Got
Lawrence
Weeds.
Newton.
Lawrence
Now-
Newton.
The weeds.
Lawrence Newton has, he's so cool, he's got 2 nicknames. The Percolator and Weeds. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. All right.
And I'm
How
Dirk.
did you get?
And I'm Dirk.
And that's Dirk. How did you get both names?
The first one, my mother gave me.
All right.
The second one, the band gave me. Now the third one, you left one out.
Oh, see, I didn't know the third one.
I used to be the mysterious wizard of funk.
He still is
He plucked me out. I was young and innocent. I was a young innocent man. And then these heathens.
No, wait. Let me tell you how this,
Lawrence
let me tell you how
is-
this happened. Let me tell you this union happened with Buck Nasty. Dude, well, first of all, let me say that Steve Green used to sit on the basement step and watch my band all night, every day,
Oh yeah.
every single day, and learn.
Until y'all start
the
fighting.
funk.
You're so right.
And Larry Yankee is here.
Frankie is here.
Oh God! Oh God! Frankie hit me in the knee with a stick. Killing, man.
Well,
No, but let me just tell you what happened. Weeds was sitting on the stage at the Commodore Barry, yeah, one night, and he was so bored with his band and they was playing all the commercial stuff and all that stuff. So I had got fired from Natural Soul Brothers LTD, so I was trying to put a band together. And I told Weezy, I said, look, man, why don't you come down and sing with us? He said, yeah, the rest is history. However, he's a very rude person who try to blow my ass away every night on stage. Really and sincerely don't appreciate it. And if he does it tonight,